Hey, so day 3, happy day 3, I decree, of Slow Life Wellness's 12 Days of Christmas. Today, I just wanted to go over some basics. These things are all on the website, but you know how it is. I look like I have a green screen behind me, but it's actually the color of the wall in the bathroom that I'm in. So I just want to talk about our packaging materials and how we roll. So everything is in either glass or ceramic. So our 4-ounce dropper bottles are clear glass. It's a glass dropper with a Monprene squeeze bubble thing. And I chose Monprene because it is the best, much better than rubber, in holding up against oil. And because of the 4-ounce size, depending on what a person wants to do with it, because the 4-ounce size is equivalent to, you end up paying half the price for the oil as in the 30 ml size. And I don't know, it might last somebody a year, it might not. So we've got 30 ml size, that's the average size. And that is a ceramic bottle with a polypropylene lid. The next item is this little glass with another same kind of polypropylene lid bottle. So everything is in glass except where I need to have plastic. When we ship, I get all my shipping materials from a company called Eco Enclose. And so everything is basically 100% recycled. No plastic is involved in. When it comes to you, you will not receive plastic. The only place that there's a non-recycled synthetic product is the mailing label that I have to print, and I need that to be waterproof. So that's how we have to roll. So I've really done everything that I could to mitigate that stuff. And something that also came up recently that I feel like I need to be clear about is that this is for external use only. So these are transdermal oils. That means basically on the skin. And none of them are for consumption. Most of them are like technically edible, but the whole point is to bypass the liver and bypass the digestion. And I don't think that there's really anything else. I just really wanted to clear up some like FAQs. We ship USPS first class domestically, and internationally we ship USPS. You, however, can contact me and we can ship however you need to ship. So if something's needed priority, that's no problem. Just let us know. I have the most beautiful view. You're probably not going to be able to see anything, but in terms of, prairie sunlight, it's pretty today. Anywho, is there anything else that I should talk about if I can ever get my phone up here again? Ingredients. Okay, so our herbs, flowers, whole plant, dried. So what I'm doing is technically an infusion, although I work with an incredible herbalist. She's one of the best in the world. She's also a master perfumer, and by perfumer, I mean she is a professional hydro distiller. And if anyone doesn't know what that is, traditional distillation is done in copper stills, and the glass stills are kind of exactly the same. They're these big glass bubbles, and both of those materials, when you're hydrodistilling, you're using water, but it's really important to me that I'm not giving you more metals, right? Because we're already, many of us, dealing with copper poisoning, and I just don't want you to be more copper poisoned. So we do hydrodistilling in glass, and she has taught me so much. She's an incredible resource to have. And so technically I call these macerations, which is where we take plant matter, oil, a certain ratio. I use cold pressed olive oil. The company that I get the olive oil from is, according to my own testing, just it's got a good vibe, and it's possible in the future for me to get in wholesale, even though right now I'm not able to get it wholesale, because they have a massive quantity minimum. So that oil is processed in the US, and it's organic, and it's luscious and wonderful and just feels divine. And jojoba, so that's again organic. I chose to go organic instead of wild crafted, because I go organic rather than wild crafted everywhere that I can. Wild crafting for me is a lot about relationship between the forager and the environment, and I don't really want to put that in the hands of someone that I don't know. I don't know how they're treating anything. So I lean organic if I can't get it organic, like something like Omani frankincense. Duh, it's well crafted. And so the last little tidbit is our fragrance. So I needed a preservative for this product, and because because I'm macerating seaweed, like there are several anti-radiation, it's full of seaweed, and so that when that triple concentrate is done and you smell it, you could maybe just fall over. And nobody really wants to put that on several times a day. So I worked with my hydrodistiller and like God and everyone, because keeping the integrity of these formulas true to, since most of them come directly, literally from medical medium books, I just needed to keep it as pure as possible. And so the choice of olive and the choice of jojoba were deliberate. And so the hydrodistillation, we need it because we need a preservative. And we need a scent because, obviously, yeah. And I chose, in the end, we went through a 5-month process for this, and I chose only 2 things. They needed to harmonize, they needed to make things work even better. And not everything I wanted actually did that. And I was actually very resistant to using rose. I was really resistant to it. And in the end, it was exactly right. So we use an Egyptian rose. It's organic. It's hydrodistilled by my distiller, and it is a green rose. So it's not just rose petals. It's stems and leaves. The rose is really unique. It's nothing like Bulgarian rose, which is what a lot of people are used to, and it's wonderful. So there's that. But it's different, and it's different in a way that is like irresistible. So in order to make it so that it just wasn't so intense, and so it could preserve the product, I added Omani frankincense. And I chose the Omani frankincense because I really like a sharper frankincense, but a lot of times, like when you smell frankincense, no offense intended, from a company like doTERRA or Young Living, you're really not getting what is possible. Like what is actually possible is so much more. And so the frankincense has the magic properties to preserve the product for a long time. I don't know how long yet, but I have samples that are going to go in for testing. And so there will come a point in the future where I will know, like be able to put like, hey, use this within 6 months, use this within 1 year. But the frankincense has the power to, it's so antiseptic. It's such a magic wood. So that's all it is, Omani frankincense and Egyptian rose together. And it makes something that I think is unisex and easy and craveable, you know, like, oh, I want to smell that again, because for something that you're supposed to put on a few times a day here and there, you better want to. And it also has a characteristic that cannot be understated, overstated. It cannot be overstated that rose is necessary for us right now on earth. Rose is cooling and calming, for that pitta, that intense mental activity we have going on, and also it is really, really, really good for the heart. And I know that so many people that's been the hardest thing on my healing journey. It was one thing because I've got amazing resources. Thank you, God. It was one thing to kill a virus and learn how to eat and get all the biofeedback I needed to just be like, okay, here's what to do. This is helping, working wonderful. The body gets stronger. But my heart has been the slowest to heal. And I really, really wanted to bring that out for everyone who touched this product. So this is long enough. I don't think that there's anything else that I need to share today. Tomorrow I'm going to come back, either tomorrow or Monday, I'm going to come back with, I'm going to show you how I can test for you. Like if you want to place an order and you're like, should I get antiviral? I kind of feel like I should. I have this going on. Or should I get liver support? First of all, I'm like, use your intuition. Second of all, I can test for you if you'd like. And I'm going to go over exactly how I do that. It just may be Monday, maybe tomorrow. Because I kind of want you to see the process, and I'll also go over at that time the process that I have had fun testing these with me, and I want to actually show you that. So that's where we're at. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope that this was helpful.